everyone, we're gonna learn how to turn this into this, or these. So let's just get right into it. So the first one is pretty simple. It's just gonna be a mid pony into a braid. So I'm just gonna start by combing my hair back into a mid ponytail. And there's a lot of hair in there. But I really like this comb. It works really well for getting all of the bumps out of my hair. All right, so I'm going about here on my head. I'm just putting it into a ponytail. And then put a braid out of it. And that's all for the first one. Okay, this next one I just discovered and I actually really enjoy it. So I'm going to use this comb again and bring all of my hair into a low ponytail. Then just make a braid out of it again. And you don't have to put a ponytail at the bottom of it, but you can if you'd like to. So next you're gonna wrap your hair around into a bun while putting bobby pins in at the same time. And just keep putting bobby pins until it feels pretty firm. And I have worn this one to track practice, so it is track practice approved. Okay, I think that feels pretty firm. Okay, for this next one, we're going to start off by parting our hair about here. A rat tail comb works really well for this, but if you have these combs, that also works nicely. You're gonna part it on one side and then part it in the same spot on the other side. I'm gonna go in a little bit further. Okay, we got that parted, and then I'm gonna part back here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight across. Doesn't have to be perfect back there, since it won't be too visible. I'm just gonna put the rest of my hair into a ponytail to get it out of the way. Kind of reminds me from the white bird from Rio. Okay, and then you're just gonna put this into a French braid, starting out with a little section from the front. And if you guys would like any tutorials on how to do different types of braid, like French and Dutch, bubble, please let me know in the comments below. You can keep braiding all the way down if you want like a little braid in your ponytail, but normally I'll take a really small rubber band and just put it at the end of the French braid. And if you're going to be keeping this braid in for a while, you might want to put 2 small rubber bands together and then put it around, because that makes them a lot stronger and last a little bit longer. Now we're just going to put our hair up into a high ponytail. Okay, and then you can either leave it like this out, or you can put it into a braid or a bubble braid. That's always fun. Okay, so I did decide to braid the hair out of the ponytail and put a little rubber band at the end of it. This is kind of just nice to do when you need to get all of the hair out of the way and you don't want hair on the back of your neck during a practice or workout. It is the next day, so we're gonna do some more hairstyles. Also, there's a little bit of a vibrating noise coming in my room, so I'm sorry if the audio is a little bit worse today. Next is gonna be a French braid, but it's gonna be starting from down in the middle of my head. And the reason I'm showing this one is because I used to only do like French and Dutch braids starting way up on the top, but then I discovered that I could just do it halfway down and it's a whole lot quicker, a lot easier, just for a nice quick before practice hairstyle. So I'm gonna take the top part of my hair, just above my ears, split it into 3 sections, and then just do a French braid the whole way down. Yeah, this one is super quick. I think it's taking me just over 2 minutes to do. Put a nice ponytail in at the bottom, and that is all. You can pull out some pieces in the front if you'd like to. Normally I don't for practice because then it gets in my face. So for this next one, it's like a couple of mini braids into just a regular braid. Start by taking a small portion of hair just at the top of your head on one side of your part, just like this, maybe a little bit more. And then all you're gonna do is braid this into a mini braid. And make sure you're like braiding out to the side instead of like braiding straight in front of your face, because that just makes it lay down a little bit better. You can either go all the way down your hair, I'm just gonna stop about this far, and put a small rubber band in. Alright, and then I'm gonna go on the other side of the part and go a little bit further towards the back of the head and get about the same amount of hair. Yeah, this is about good. The part on this side doesn't have to be perfect since it'll be laying down this way. I'm gonna go ahead and braid to about the same spot. Got the 2 braids. Now all you're gonna do is just put that into a regular braid in the back. So section it off into 3 sections. One thing that I found really helpful when doing just regular braids at the bottom of your head is to bring the outside strand, or the outside section, over the middle section instead of the middle section over the outside section. So I'll show you here. I really like this hairstyle for just putting the mini braids in the morning and then leaving the rest of my hair down. And then when it gets time to practice, I can just put it in a quick braid like this. And there we go. 2 Dutch braids into a ponytail. So start off by parting your hair into like 2 rectangles. I'm just gonna put this in the ponytail for now to keep it separated and then do it on the other side. Alrighty, we got the 2 sections. Now it's just Dutch braiding both of them. And if you want the braid to be starting off closer to the front of your head and start off with a small braid, it's helpful to just start off with a nice and small section in the front. Okay guys, mid-braid chat. I used to be very unthankful for my hair. It was always very tangly, and I did not enjoy brushing it or taking care of it. Maybe I'll have to insert a picture of my hair when I was younger. But I feel like the older I get, the more I appreciate this gift of hair that God has given me, and I'm just so thankful for all the different things that I can do with it. I can experiment with it. So yeah, very thankful. This hairstyle into buns was definitely a favorite for gymnastics. And you can either go all the way down your hair in a braid if you want a braid, a couple little braids out of your ponytail. But right now I'm just going to put small little rubber bands in again. Okay. And then just do the same on the other side. Okay, both of the braids are done. And this is also a fun one just to wear down during the day. And then for practice, I like to put it up into a ponytail, sometimes with a braid out of the ponytail. I'm just gonna put it into a ponytail right now. There we go. Okay guys, those are some hairstyles for meets and practices or games. Please let me know if you'd like to see more hairstyles like this, or if you have certain hairstyles that you love in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!